What's happening, guys? It's Steeler here, back again. Big shout out to over 10,000 of you. That's crazy. You know, I don't mention this stuff very often. I'm pretty fucking humble. Last time I did, I think it was around 2,000 subscribers. You guys, I'm really glad you guys have responded and, you know, choose to get it here, no matter if you hear it somewhere else. You know, you always show up, and that's awesome. It means a lot to me. You guys are fucking awesome. And before I get into today's subject, yesterday's video, yes, I took it down because there were audio issues for a good chunk of people, according to a lot of messages I was getting. So I just said, fuck it. If you can't hear it, I'm not going to leave it up. I'll just recover it again at a later date. And I may get to that in this video, but specifically this video is about another PlayStation 4 exclusive hitting the Xbox One, because it has been listed. It's going to happen. We've also got information on a developer, well, once a developer, now a CEO of his own gaming studio, basically going into detail about Project Scorpio's Achilles heel when it comes to backwards compatibility. Apparently, you know, a major problem, but it's a good thing your boy Dealer's here to sort this out, because I've already covered this, and of course, hey, I think it's pretty logical, so bear with me. But anyways, Killing Floor 2 has been listed for the Xbox One, and of course, this was never a native exclusive in the way that Sony had paid them and said, hey, lock it down, don't give this to anybody, not even to hand you a bag of crack rocks, right? Don't, you know, it wasn't an exclusive in that way. It was simply an exclusive on consoles when it came to, hey, we ported it to one, we just haven't gotten around to porting it to the other yet. And, you know, that's kind of the example I was using in my last video. You know, there's a lot of games over there that's just simply the case. They haven't gotten around to the X1 version yet, so people call them exclusives. And I get where they're coming from, but at the same time, very real possibility that's been coming to this platform the whole time, and apparently it is a thing. And on to Brad Wardell of Stardock. This guy's been very vocal about Scorpio. This article, and I will link this down below, Stardock CEO on Project Scorpio's lack of ESRAM. Hopefully the OS, or operating system of course, can take care of the Xbox One compatibility issues, meaning he's basically worrying about any kind of backward compatibility problems this thing may have, because we know it's got to play original Xbox One games, and we know those original Xbox One games took advantage of ESRAM, something that was confirmed not to be inside of Xbox Scorpio. Now keep in mind, ESRAM essentially doubled Xbox One's bandwidth from 97 gigabytes to around 197 gigabytes. It really did help, and you could tell when developers actually bothered to use the fucking ESRAM or not. And this guy's kind of worried because Scorpio will not have ESRAM. Now, don't get me wrong, I respect Brad Wardell. He's a cool guy. He's taking the time to do interviews on smaller channels and get the information out there, and he just seems like a down-to-earth dude. But when your job is in the industry, when you do this for a living, when you're giving information to people because you're a developer in the industry, I expect more of you. I expect you to know what Phil Spencer, Aaron Greenberg, and Mike Ybarra have confirmed on Twitter. I expect you to know what's in the developer portal for Xbox Scorpio, Microsoft's very own website. I expect better. When podcasts like, IGN's Podcast Unlocked ask a question like, hey, will Scorpio be held back by Xbox One versions of games? It couldn't possibly take advantage of more than what Xbox One could because, hey, it's an Xbox One and it uses Xbox One versions of games. I cringe because it's been confirmed months and months ago that Scorpio will be utilizing PC ports. PC versions of games optimized for 6 teraflops for those games that are being patched for Scorpio, right? Rendering any console version as a limitation, a non-argument. You know, I just expect more. I want these people to know more, and I don't understand why they don't. So, to Brad Wardell, cool dude, like I said, but according to Microsoft's very own developer portal, they say it doesn't matter that Scorpio doesn't have ESRAM because the inherent bandwidth of Scorpio mitigates any advantage ESRAM does have, including those of low latency. So, let me break it down for you, because I'm really good at explaining shit to people, apparently, because that's what I always get in the comments. Scorpio's RAM is so fast that it doesn't even know that ESRAM's not there. Okay? It's so ridiculously quick that it can do everything that ESRAM can do, and more. And that's the short and simple. And like I said, this is all brought to you thanks to Microsoft's very own developer portal. So it is what it is, guys. I don't think it'll be an issue. As a matter of fact, I had heard that they are actually going to emulate Xbox One titles, as I've said before. Hey, if it works, it works. And I think it'll work better than the 360 emulation will work, because 360 was working off PowerPC architecture. Essentially what is completely custom. Not even using x86. Scorpio and Xbox One share x86, and undoubtedly a lot of similar developer techniques. So I think this will be pretty smooth. I think if developers want to patch or enable dynamic graphic settings or rendering like they do today, those features will be ramped up to the max. And for those that really want to take advantage of Scorpio to the max, they will do a universal Windows platform port and essentially run and update to a PC version of the game running on your console, as a lot of you guys already know. But anyways, let me know what you guys think down below. I appreciate all the support. You guys are fucking awesome. Like, comment, share, subscribe for new shit, and I'm out.